Welcome to your guide to ethical living, self-improvement and decision-making. Life is a complex and often chaotic journey fraught with challenges and uncertainties. Without a set of guiding principles, it's easy to feel lost in the quagmire of daily existence. This Personal Prime Directive System is your personal operating system for navigating life with clarity, integrity and growth. Think of it as a set of internal laws, carefully crafted and consciously chosen to govern your thoughts, actions and interactions with the world. These directives are not about rigid adherence to a set of rules, but rather about establishing a framework for making sound judgments, fostering meaningful relationships, and leading a life of purpose and fulfillment.
Modern life bombards us with temptations that promise immediate pleasure at the cost of long-term health. Fast food, endless entertainment, and the allure of instant gratification beckon constantly. However, true strength lies in resisting these siren songs. The Prime Health Directive is your commitment to a higher standard of self-care. It is the recognition that your physical and mental well-being are paramount. This means making choices that nourish your body and mind, prioritizing sleep, engaging in regular physical activity, and consuming a wholesome diet. It also entails being mindful of your mental state, engaging in practices that reduce stress and promote emotional well-being. Remember, your body and mind are not separate entities. They are intertwined. A healthy body supports a healthy mind, and a healthy mind contributes to a healthy body. By taking care of your physical and mental health, you are laying the groundwork for a more robust, resilient, and fulfilling life. I will take care of my body and mind, making choices that sustain long-term health over short-term gratification.
In a world saturated with social pressure and the clamor for conformity, it's tempting to compromise your values for the sake of fitting in or seeking the path of least resistance. But true strength of character lies in aligning your actions with your beliefs, regardless of external pressures. The Integrity Directive is your internal compass, guiding you to make choices that resonate with your core values, even when it's difficult. Honesty, both with yourself and others, is paramount. This means confronting your own shortcomings, acknowledging your mistakes, and striving to do better. It also means speaking the truth, even when it's uncomfortable, and standing up for what you believe in, even when it's unpopular. I will be honest with myself and others, making decisions that align with my values rather than seeking approval or convenience.
Each individual is on their own unique journey of growth and self-discovery. The Personal Prime Directive recognizes the sanctity of individual autonomy and the right to self-determination. It is a commitment to respecting the boundaries of others and allowing them the space to make their own choices, even if those choices differ from your own. This doesn't mean standing idly by when you see someone heading down a destructive path. It means offering guidance and support without imposing your will or attempting to control their decisions. Remember, true growth comes from within, and attempting to force your beliefs onto others is not only disrespectful, but ultimately futile. I will not interfere with another person's natural development, nor impose my beliefs or choices upon them, unless doing so prevents harm or they seek my guidance.
Chapter 4. Growth Directive. The world is in constant flux, and to remain stagnant is to be left behind. The Growth Directive is your commitment to lifelong learning, embracing new experiences, and constantly seeking to expand your knowledge and understanding. This means challenging your assumptions, questioning the status quo, and being open to new ideas, even if they initially make you uncomfortable. It also means seeking out opportunities to develop new skills, explore different perspectives, and deepen your understanding of yourself and the world around you. Remember, growth is not always linear or comfortable. There will be setbacks, plateaus, and moments of doubt. But it is in these moments of challenge that we have the greatest opportunity for growth. Embrace the unknown, push beyond your comfort zone, and never stop learning. I will remain committed to self-improvement, continuous learning, and adapting to change, recognizing that stagnation is a form of decay.
Chapter 5. Resilience Directive. Life is not a straight path to success and happiness. It is a winding road filled with unexpected detours, roadblocks, and occasional collisions. The Resilience Directive is your commitment to facing these challenges head-on, learning from your mistakes, and emerging stronger from adversity. It is the understanding that setbacks are not failures but opportunities for growth. When you encounter obstacles, don't allow yourself to be defined by them. Instead, view them as challenges to be overcome, lessons to be learned. Develop the mental fortitude to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and continue moving forward. Remember, resilience is not about avoiding pain or hardship. It's about developing the inner strength to navigate the inevitable storms of life and emerge transformed. I will accept that challenges and failures are part of life, and I will adapt rather than let them defeat me.
Chapter 6. Temporal Prime Directive. The past can be a valuable teacher, but it can also be a heavy anchor, holding you back from living fully in the present and creating a brighter future. The Temporal Prime Directive is about finding the balance between learning from your past experiences without allowing them to define your present or dictate your future. It's about acknowledging your past mistakes, understanding the lessons they hold, and then letting them go. Dwelling on past regrets or clinging to past glories will only keep you trapped in a cycle of pain or stagnation. Instead, focus your energy on the present moment, on making choices that align with your values and move you closer to your goals. Remember, you are not defined by your past, you are defined by the choices you make today. I will learn from my past experiences, but not let them define my present or future.
Chapter 7. Emotional Prime Directive. Emotions are powerful forces that can influence our thoughts, behaviors, and interactions with the world. The Emotional Prime Directive is about developing emotional intelligence, the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your emotions in a healthy and constructive way. It's about acknowledging that all emotions are valid, but that not all reactions are productive. Instead of allowing your emotions to control you, learn to observe them without judgment, understand the messages they carry, and then choose how you want to respond. Remember, emotional regulation is not about suppressing your emotions. It's about channeling them effectively. When you can master your emotions, you gain greater control over your life and your ability to create positive outcomes. I will acknowledge and manage my emotions constructively without letting them control my actions.
Chapter 8. Relationship Directive. Humans are social creatures, and the quality of our relationships has a profound impact on our well-being. The Relationship Directive is about cultivating relationships that are built on a foundation of mutual respect, trust, and shared growth. It's about recognizing that healthy relationships are not about finding someone who completes you, but about finding people who complement you and challenge you to become the best version of yourself. This means setting clear boundaries, communicating your needs effectively, and being willing to compromise and support your loved ones in their own journeys. Remember, relationships require effort, patience, and a willingness to be vulnerable, but the rewards of deep, meaningful connections far outweigh the risks. I will cultivate relationships that are based on mutual respect, support, and shared growth.
Chapter 9. Ethics of Intervention Directive. The desire to help others is a noble one, but it's crucial to approach it with wisdom and humility. The Ethics of Intervention Directive recognizes that true help empowers others to help themselves rather than creating dependence. It's about offering a hand up, not a handout. When you see someone struggling, it's natural to want to swoop in and fix their problems. But often, the most helpful thing you can do is to provide support, guidance, and resources, allowing them to find their own solutions. Remember, everyone has their own path to walk, and what works for one person may not work for another. Instead of imposing your solutions, listen with empathy, offer encouragement, and empower others to make their own choices. I will offer help to others without imposing my will or trying to control their decisions.
It's easy to get caught up in our own limited perspectives, viewing the world through the lens of our own experiences and biases. The Perspective Directive is about cultivating intellectual humility, recognizing that your perspective is only one of many, and being open to challenging your assumptions and expanding your understanding. This means actively seeking out diverse viewpoints, engaging in respectful dialogue with those who hold different beliefs, and being willing to consider alternative interpretations of events. Remember, the more perspectives you can understand, the more nuanced and informed your own worldview becomes. Don't be afraid to challenge your own beliefs and embrace the discomfort of cognitive dissonance. It is in these moments of intellectual friction that true growth and understanding occur. I will keep an open mind and consider multiple viewpoints to gain a broader perspective.
We live in a world awash in information, misinformation, and deliberate deception. The Clarity Directive is about developing a discerning mind, one that seeks truth and clarity amidst the noise. It's about cultivating critical thinking skills, questioning assumptions, and being wary of easy answers and convenient narratives. This means being willing to do the work of research, to delve deeper into complex issues, and to challenge your own biases and preconceived notions. It also means being honest with yourself about your own motivations and blind spots, recognizing that self-deception is the most insidious form of deception. I will seek the truth and strive to avoid self-deception in all aspects of my life.
Chapter 12. Simplicity Directive. Modern life is a whirlwind of distractions vying for our attention and pulling us in countless directions. The Simplicity Directive is about cutting through the noise, identifying what truly matters, and simplifying your life to focus on the essential. This means decluttering your physical space, your digital life, and your mind. It means setting clear priorities, learning to say no to unnecessary commitments, and creating space for the things that bring you joy, meaning, and fulfillment. Remember, simplicity is not about deprivation, it's about liberation. By simplifying your life, you free up time, energy, and mental bandwidth to focus on what truly matters. I will focus on what truly matters and eliminate unnecessary distractions from my life.
Chapter 13. Purpose Directive. Without a sense of purpose, life can feel adrift, lacking direction and meaning. The Purpose Directive is about aligning your actions with a greater vision for your life, something that gives you a sense of direction and motivates you to strive for something beyond yourself. This purpose might be rooted in your values, your passions, your desire to make a difference in the world, or a combination of these. It's about identifying what makes you feel truly alive, and then aligning your actions with that vision. Remember, your purpose doesn't have to be grandiose or world-changing. It simply needs to be something that resonates with your core values and inspires you to live a life of meaning and intention. I will align my actions with a greater vision to achieve long-term fulfillment.
Chapter 14. The Kobayashi Maru Directive. Life is full of complex situations, and not all problems have neat and tidy solutions. The Kobayashi Maru Directive, inspired by the no-win scenario in Star Trek, is about accepting that sometimes the best course of action is not about achieving victory, but about choosing the path that aligns most closely with your values, even if it comes at a cost. It's about recognizing that sometimes you have to choose the lesser of two evils, to make difficult decisions with incomplete information, and to accept the consequences of your choices with grace and integrity. Remember, life is not about winning or losing. It's about making the best choices you can with the information you have, learning from your mistakes, and continuing to strive towards a better future. I will recognize that not all problems have a perfect solution, and that sometimes the best choice is simply the one that aligns most with my values.
Wootro, live by your directives. Life is a journey of constant learning, adaptation, and growth. These 14 Prime Directives are not meant to be a set of rigid rules, but rather a framework for navigating the complexities of life with greater clarity, integrity, and purpose. By living in accordance with these principles, you create a structured yet flexible guide for navigating life's challenges and opportunities with wisdom and confidence. Remember, health comes first. Integrity and autonomy ensure ethical and fulfilling relationships. Growth and resilience drive long-term success, and clarity and purpose create meaning in every choice. Thank you for watching, and may these directives guide you to a balanced and meaningful life.